Even though it's easy, everybody's like, yeah, it's easy. Like once you do it, you'll realize how easy it is. Well, guess what? You guys were right. It's super freaking easy. All right, so after breaking this thing over and over and over again, I needed to learn how to fix my own stuff. And in this particular case, I needed to learn how to solder. And I needed to learn how to do it quick. Things aren't getting any cheaper, and I want to continue to keep on flying as much as I can. As a whole, it was a great learning experience, and to be completely honest with you, it was pretty easy. However, it was a ton of work. Dang it, dude, these freaking wire cutters suck. Let me just tell you guys, that was a pretty humbling experience. I don't think that there's going to be any reason to believe that we're not going to be able to get up in the sky right now and be able to rock this thing out. Let's see what's going on here. So after jumping through one hoop, I had to face my biggest challenge yet. I think these props are completely upside down. How do I put the propellers on the proper way? And I know exactly what you guys are thinking. What a rookie move. This is like first day stuff. But for some reason, this was really, really hard for me to understand. I'm just striking out over here. I could not get the grasp of how this thing is supposed to be going on properly. I talked to my good friend Caleb over at Pyrodrone, and though I have my propellers with the numbers pointing up, if you're looking at this, it kind of looks like a knife edge. You want that to be going inward, while at the same time keeping the numbers that are printed on there up. So you're gonna go inward on that side, and then when you flip it this way, you want them to also still be going inward. And now this should be correct. One thing that I did realize is that once you have it figured out, you never even have to consider looking into it ever again. Like, it's gonna come natural to you at this point. And after embarrassing myself, we finally got the Cinelog back in the air. And man, I love this quad. This is the Cinelog 30 V3 made by gepRC, and in my opinion, this is one of the best quads that you can get if you're starting off in this hobby. It's just so buttery smooth, and when you pair it with the Radiomaster Boxer, it's just... Now, even though I love flying this drone at the park near my place, I wanted to switch it up a little bit. But before we do that, let's go check out this place that's over by these canals that I wanted to fly the little mini Cinewhoop around. This place looks a lot of fun. There's a cool ass lighthouse. So let's go check that out. You ever seen the movie The Sasquatch Gang? Have I ever talked to you about that? It's a little overexposed right now, but whatever. Stuck in the tree, and we're out. Should I go fly to that little boat right there? Alright, that was a cool short trip. So now it's time to get some really solid stick time in with the Cinelog 30, and this was such a great place to be able to do it. We found this park that you guys actually might be able to recognize from the last video, the one where we got kicked out of one park.
Hey, you guys need to shut it down.
And we ended up finding a really cool park. Yeah, this was that park. We had nobody there in the whole entire park but us. So I talk a lot about how much I love this drone and all the good things about it. And of course, this would be the one time that I decide to not get crazy and actually play it safe and make safe maneuvers throughout the whole entire park. And all of a sudden, a rogue branch from out of nowhere smacks me out of the sky. And I mean, the way I hit this thing, you would think that I ran into a brick wall. It's just the tiniest little branch that's come off the side. Now, in general, this is a very resilient drone. Nothing to worry about. So I wasn't really too worried about it when I crashed. The only thing that I ever worry about when I do crash is, am I going to be crashing into sand or loose dirt? So that was my biggest concern, is did I get dirt inside of my motor? In which case, that could be really bad. This is now our first real test. We're going to have to do a field repair. Thankfully, I had somewhat of enough tools to be able to pull this off. I was able to take the prop off of the motor and then go ahead and spray that thing out. And in general, it seemed like I was good to go. Unfortunately, this happened. What isn't really chill right now, actually. Yeah, it's not powering up right now. So it's just like we cannot catch a break on this. Unfortunately, we are now down once again on the Cinelog 30, but the good news is that we still have the Avata 2, we still have the Pavo Femto, and if you check out the last video, you'll see a lot of really cool things that we did when we were at the same exact park with those 2 drones, so make sure to check that one out. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board with the Cinelog 30. I really appreciate you guys watching, and not only do I appreciate you guys watching, you guys, we just hit 200 subscribers on YouTube, and to me that was just a really cool milestone to be able to hit. Not only are you guys enjoying this content, but you're also engaging with this content. Whenever I feel like I'm kind of not really sure what to do. Oh, dude, the gimbal's all jacked. You guys have truly helped me out with that. So for that, I really, truly appreciate that. And if there's anything else that you guys want to see on this channel, any other improvements, please feel free to let me know in the comments. And that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We have so much more FPV content in the future that we're going to be doing. And yeah, much love to you guys. And as always, stay safe out there. Peace and love, you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Talk to you soon.